Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video for the situation investments alongside easy methods you can be doing right now to make some easy coins. Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Now the first thing I want to show you boys is the profit we have made in the VIP Discord with easy flips, easy investments alongside easy methods to be doing every single day. In the background you're going to see the profit we've made today with flips, with investments alongside with different stuff as well. As you can see, if I do actually scroll all the way down, we have Diaz. I told my Discord to buy Diaz, as you can see in the background right now, 17,000 coins, and that is the post right there. Overnight flips, 17k. He went all the way to 24,000 coins. Rudiger, I said 39k. He went all the way to 46. Militao, you can see I said Militao around 40 to 40.5. Militao went all the way to 47,000 coins alongside some lower budget investments. The CDM are right back from Bayern Munich. You can see 1k all the way to 1.6 on PC, 950 all the way to 1.6. Bode on PC, you can see I said 25,000 coins on PC. Right now he is 30,000 coins alongside Ronaldo. I said to buy Ronaldo at 9.5 on console. Right now he is 12k on PC. I said 9.8 on PC. He's actually 12.5 alongside some other flips we have done as well. PC Saliba 105 all the way to 115. Isak on console 80k all the way to 85. Marmoush 16k to 18,250. Militao, the first safe sell window 40 to 43 alongside Konate 21k all the way to 23,000 coins, and the list of profits boys go on and on and on. This is the VIP Discord, daily investments, daily flips alongside, if I do actually show you as well, you can see the profit channel in the background, people flexing the profits they've made with flips, with investments, with every single investment I called in the VIP Discord. If you boys do want to join, click the link in the comment section down below. It's literally £10 a month. Instead of wasting money in the packs in the store, you learn how to trade, and all you boys have to do is copy and paste my investments when I make a post in the VIP Discord. The link will be in the comment section down below. You can see the profits in the background, people flexing how many coins they have made since they've been in the Discord. Let's get back to the video and talk about different investments you still can be doing right now. Now there are so boys, the first thing obviously I do want to mention is Fodder, because Fodder is up in price. You can see in the background 88. I sold between 14,250 all the way to 14.5. alongside we also do obviously have 87s. You can see I sold my 87s between 11,250 all the way to 11.5. decent profit on 87s as well. Alongside we also do have 86 rated for that. As you can see in the background, I sold between 7.8 all the way to 7.9. so for that is doing good. Investments are rising. Now do you keep, do you sell? Let me quickly switch my screen and obviously talk about for that really quickly. So you do have 84s already 1.6. if you do have any, I would advise you to sell them around 1.6. sales should be pretty good over there. Alongside we do have 85s, not really moved. They're basically 4.1. you can lazy list them 4.3, 4.4. you should get pretty good sales around 4.4 mark. Profit is not great, but obviously at least we do see some profit. Alongside we do have 86s in game. They are roughly around 7.4. so again, try to lazy list 7.6 to 7.7. you should get pretty good sales on 86s as well. Alongside 87 Fodder, we paid obviously under 10k. they are 11k. Profit is roughly around 300 coins profit per card, depending obviously what you paid. In my account I paid between 9.7 to 9.8, so I'm making roughly 400 coins profit per card. With 87, just lazy list 11,250, you are going to get a lot of sales, pretty good profit over there. Alongside 88s, as you saw in the background, I sold all of mine 14,250, and you can do the exact same thing. We paid 12.5, 12,750, right now 14k. You can take profits on 88 as well. So that is the Fodder situation. Honestly, the rise is not really crazy, and the reason the rise is not crazy, have a look in the background. The SBC is repeatable only once and then repeatable again in 7 days. If obviously it was repeatable 2 times, Fodder would have been up even more, but right now it's only repeatable once, and obviously that is not really going to make Fodder rise in price a crazy amount. So that is the, again, Fodder situation. Profit is there, just make sure to lazy list your Fodder. Now investments, I do want to mention straight away, we do have ratings, reload, team 1. there is a few players on the lower risk side. I think you should at least be club stocking. What is club stocking? Basically buying one each and sending that player to the club. For example, we have MLS left back, literally min price 10,750. Go on bids, go on snipes, and try to get her around 10,750. If this investment obviously does not rise, you can literally quick sell her for roughly 10.3, and you're going to lose 500 coins. Let's be honest, it's not the end of the world, and I do really like this left back. She reminds me, if I do actually show you right now, this PSG right back that rose very nicely last week. You can see right now she's 21,000 coins. If I do show you the graph, in the past 14 days, she was literally, you can see, down at 12,000 coins from 12k, right now 21k. So this left back from the MLS honestly looks very similar with the right back from PSG. Obviously the links are not as good, I understand. MLS normally plays with the MLS. However, we could see a Rodman SPC. You never really know in the future, and I do think this player eventually is easily going to go 12k, maybe even 13,000 coins. So make sure to buy one card, two cards, three cards, keep her on your transfer list, and eventually I do think she will rise very nicely. Obviously, a very long-term investment. Do not expect profits in a few days. It could be a week, it could be a month, but I do think she eventually will rise pretty nicely. Alongside striker from League One. I mean, the card literally looks very good. 82 pace, 87 shooting, 87 passing, and obviously 89 dribbling. 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Decent card. Right now, he is worth 10,750. And by the way, earlier today, if I do show you the graph, earlier today, you can see right now, he was literally basically 12,000 coins. Right now, he's back down a little bit. So let's quickly actually switch my screen and show you how low risk this investment actually is right now. So if I do actually type him on the market, you're going to see special card, and we go to obviously 10,750. Delete those two there. Click search, and you can see he's 10,750, not even selling. For example, if I buy one card, and let's just say this investment goes wrong, all you boys have to do is literally quick sell, and you can see he quick sells for 10,370. You are basically going to lose under 500 coins with simply buying this investment. If it goes wrong, 500 coins, one card, you buy 10 cards, you lose 5k. It's literally not the end of the world. And again, he looks good, and I do think easily can go back to 12k in a few days with going out of pack. So again, this investment as well, pretty low risk in my opinion. You can buy a few, and eventually he should rise pretty nicely. You also do have the centre back from Arsenal. I mean, she's down as well. She was 12k earlier. Right now she's 11,000 coins. You can easily get open bids 10,750, the same risk as the other two. Low risk. If it doesn't rise, quick sell. Is very simple. So those three investments I do like, boys. Centre back from Arsenal, striker from League One, and obviously we do have the left back from the MLS. I do think the risk is pretty low, and long term they should give you pretty easy profits. Now the next thing I do want to mention is obviously Chemstyles, and the reason is very simple. Hunters are max price, shadows are max price, and that makes me think there is only one way for anchors to go, and that is obviously just going up, because obviously shadows max price. People cannot be bothered to sit there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes to go and try to snipe a hunter or a shadow. They go for the next best thing, and in my opinion, anchors can rise 100% more going into the weekend as Weekend League officially begins. So right now, as you can see, anchors are between 2.3 to 2,400 coins. What price do you buy them at? Very simple. Try to get around 2,200 coins all the way to 2,300 coins. What price do I think they can rise to? Honestly, 2.6, 2.7, even 2.8 with Weekend League starting on Friday. I do think it's a pretty easy target price to sell. And by the way, as soon as you buy them as investments, do not let them sit there on your transfer list. Let me give you a prime example. Let's just say, for example, this anchor you paid 2.3. Obviously I haven't, but let's just, for example, imagine this is 2.3. Straight away you want to be listing it 2.7, 2.8, and the reason is simple: lazy selling. The key here is very simple. You need to lazy sell your investments, your anchors. And the reason is simple: you are going to get so many lazy sales once Weekend League officially begins, because people cannot be asked to go to the market and check the actual prices of Chemstyles. And my Discord have made 100k, 200k, a million coins simply by trading Chemstyles and selling them to lazy people. And yes, I do think anchors can rise. Do I think it's worth holding on to them? No, I don't. Do I think it's worth lazy listing until they officially rise in price? Yes, I do. So that is the anchors. I do like them. Try to get around 2.2 to 2.3. As soon as you buy, list them hourly, every hour, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, and you should get pretty good sales. But obviously starting on Friday is when they should slowly go up day by day. And the final thing I do want to mention is investments long term. I think 100% are going to work. Now, the question is, when are they going to rise? And obviously I don't actually have the answer for that, but all I can tell you is eventually the player you do see in the background is going to get pumped on Twitter saying we have a right mid cam, right mid evolution dropping soon, and Cherky is going to be the main design player, and this card will go to 1k, 1.5, 2k, maybe even 3k, depending how hyped that evolution obviously is. Alongside, I want to show you a prime example how this works. So on Twitter, one of the most reliable leakers I think on Twitter right now for police made a tweet 9 hours ago saying the following thing: a brand new 82 rated right wing evolution is dropping soon, and you can see the design player is obviously Doku. And guess what happened with Doku after this tweet obviously went live? He went absolutely crazy. I want to show you the graph so you can basically understand how it works when people on Twitter say a player fits a crazy evo. You can see Doku literally went from 7,000 coins right here all the way to 14.5, basically 15k. So this card literally doubled in price just because of this one single tweet on Twitter by Foot Police. And I do think eventually with Cherky you're going to see a very similar thing. Now obviously Cherky has a lot of supply. I don't think Cherky is going to go anywhere near max price, but honestly 1k, 2,000 coins, maybe even 3k eventually will happen. And I do think this Cherky 650 open bids, the risk is very low. You can buy 10, you can buy 20, and make sure to hold them on your transfer list until he eventually fits a crazy evo, or maybe even gets pumped on Twitter. And if you see profit, make sure to take profits 99% of the time before the evolution is obviously released. And boys, that is the video covered. Any more questions about Fodder, about investments, about flips, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Drop a like, do subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video.